All right, so in order to beat the Brothers Divine, I got my boy here. He's very spiritual-like, okay? So,
Are you sure about this, Hopkins?
trust me. Me and this guy will go way back.
I pulled out a lot of money from the ATM.
Trust me.
All right.
Yo, Rev.
Yo,
Oh,
what up?
what's up, man?
Hey, hell, Brother Hopkins, how you doing?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yes, it has. I haven't seen you in the congregation for a couple weeks now.
Oh, I've been busy.
It's all right.
I've been booked.
It's all good. Just sometimes you just gotta. We'll pray. Pray about that one day.
What you got your hand out for?
Just for a little blessing. That is all.
Come on, Rev.
All right.
Okay. There. That's all right.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's all right. I'll see you next week.
Okay. Hey, I got a question.
Uh-huh.
So these Brothers Divine, right? They're very, very spiritual.
Yes.
What do we have to do to beat them?
Oh, I know a whole lot of divine brothers. So which one are we talking about specifically?
Danny Divine, Brendan Divine.
Oh,
Those guys.
seems to jog my memory. If I had a little bit of something on them.
What? Another one?
Sorry, I'll get
Oh yeah, the Divine Brothers. Yes, Brothers Divine. So what you want to do is watch out for the elbow drops.
And what else? Like, help us win.
Do they do elbow drops? I don't even know.
If they do elbow drops.
I don't know. I'm feeling the currency. The currents going through my brains is I don't know.
Come on.
What's the last one?
All right.
All you guys need is just hard teamwork and dedication. Now tell me,
I could have told you that.
that's all you need. So I have a match later today too. So know anything about Sexy Fab?
It's gonna cost you for that.
All right. What's his special move?
Yeah, he's got a Buster Bomb or
A
something
Buster
like
Bomb?
that. Actually, I don't even know if it's called the Buster Bomb. It's something to jog my memory.
All right. How about jog some more? The Lord has blessed you with lots of knowledge of my opponents.
Kind of
Seen you in the ring with him.
hazy. I think Fab dropped me on my head one time, so I'm gonna need some money for my hospital bills too to kind of.
Brother Hopkins, this is the last blessing I will offer for you today.
Yeah.
So,
oh, it's coming back to me. Oh, I think. No. I need something else. I need something more. You got any?
all I could do is just offer you a blessing and just get a good luck on Sunday.
Here, I'll spot you 10.
Oh, okay. Yes. Here you go. Now, just give me one more tip.
Yeah, you just gotta pen them for 1, 2, 3.
That's-
Okay, that's it.
Thank you, Brother Hopkins.
Hey, I could have done that.
Good luck.
I could've done any of that.
Fans, welcome back to Level Up Pro Wrestling. I am Barry Sweeney. Joined with me today is Zach.
Glad to be here, Barry.
Pleasure to have you. With fans, we have a great show for you tonight, opening up with a contest with the Reverend Bishop Thunderbird and Sexy Fabrizio, and tag team action with the Shady Boys and Riders on the Storm.
Next up will be the new attitude Leo Caneto against Reptilio. Personally looking forward to that one.
That's right. It's interesting to see how Leo Caneto is going to be going forward. And not to mention a championship match, the Level Up Pro Wrestling Championship, J2 Mattioli and KC Douglas.
Hey, what's going on, Fab?
What are you doing here?
Hey, I'm here to say I'm sorry for last week, okay? Okay? I'm sorry, but kinda was your fault. Let's not lie here.
My fault?
Yeah.
What are you...
Hey, we got a match today. You got a match, the Reverend. I got a match, Reptilio. Okay? You got this, okay? We're gonna win. Keep that winning streak alive, baby. Come on. Let's go. Come on, get it done.
All right. Guess I don't call him the wild thing for nothing.
Bring him up!
Fans, welcome back to Level Up Pro Wrestling. Here we have the Reverend Bishop Thunderbird and Sexy Fabrizio in action.
200 pounds of holy water against pound for pound the sexiest man at Level Up Pro Wrestling. Real excited to see how this one turns out.
Hard to argue, that's for sure. And Fabrizio is blessed against the corner here.
Reverend, we'll see how this goes.
You know, I mean, I sent him $20 like a week ago, and I still haven't got my vial of holy water, so I can't vouch for his.
Oh, put the blessing on him, trying to get the spirits out of Sexy Fab.
Clean break is a clean break, but this might be a matter of mind games between the two of these guys.
Sexy Fab coming in hot with the knees, got him against the rope. Headlock takeover.
Big pair of knees. And let's not forget. Oh! Beautiful Phil Nelson bomb, but the Reverend's smart enough to get out of the ring.
Reverend out here taking a conference with God.
Is Fab looking to fly here? Here he goes over the rope. Oh! And the spirit slapped right out of him.
He turned the other cheek on that one, Barry.
To say the least.
Turn the other cheek.
And- Great pin by the Reverend there. Maybe not getting the job done, but certainly enough to assert his dominance here.
Reverend is playing dirty today. You know what? I think I kind of like it. Getting televangelist vibes.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, I can't say I blame the Reverend too much here. With a guy like Sexy Fab, you've got to assert your dominance early. Only a 2 count on the backbreaker.
You better pray on the pin. He's going to need more than that to put Fab away.
To say the least, Fab has been put through the ringer since the Level Up Pro Wrestling Tournament Championship. And he's been hit just about as hard as that and still gotten up before.
Brutal close. He told me he's going to try to knock the rosary off his chest. I think it's that too. Ooh, that might actually be never mind.
This man cannot bring sex into the
Fab's teeth might be floating here, but the fans are behind him.
Oh, Fab with one, two, oh, 3 jabs. Here comes the big one. Oh, no.
Another series of brutal backbreakers from the Reverend. Still only a 2 count.
He might be sexy, but he's way more macho than he is sexy. It's going to take way more than that to put Fab away for sure.
I agree, Zeth, but smart of the Reverend to be working the spine of Sexy Fab here. Oh, bell clap, and he might be out. Jeez.
Sexy Fab's eyes are looking a little glassy. Oh, he's going to the second rope.
No one home on the splash, and Fab can capitalize here.
Fab's fired up. 2 forearms away.
Reverend in the corner, and here comes Fab with a big knee. Bulldog.
Thunderbird always goes down smooth.
And he's calling for it. Russian leg sweep.
I didn't know Fab was Russian, but that looked pretty good to me.
Free the nips, and here we go. Big senton.
Nips down senton. This could be it. 1, 2.
Only 2. Thunderbird has showed a great amount of resistance here. Question his tactics or no, but the acumen to attack Fab and attack him right away, I can't question that.
Thunderbird has been around for very long. He's attacking hard. Real better than me.
And so were those chops. Oh! The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. There we go. and Fab could be out.
Oh, nobody's home. Miss Parker.
Here comes Fab rolling in. Oh, looking for that clutch, looking for that hold.
You might tap. Fab's got it in deep. And there it is. There's the tap.
And sexy Fabrizio with an emphatic submission victory.
Sexy Fab pulling that out of his wheelhouse. Great submission victory tonight.
Pulling another one out against Reverend Thunderbird. He hasn't been here very long, but he really looked like a vet tonight, taking Sexy Fab to the limit.
For sure, and we'll be right back with more Level Up Pro Wrestling after this.
Our big choice, boys. Let's go.
Bring it up!
Easy work, big man.
The Shady Boys, Michael Hopkins, and the Rebel Storm. Not exactly a combo that I would think of when I was booking wrestling, but this is yet a rematch from last month.
Their wires were crossed a little bit last month between Michael Hopkins and the Rebel Storm. We'll see if they can be a more cohesive team this time around and maybe stick it to the Shady Boys. Oh,
The Michael Hopkins resume speaks for itself here. One of the many pillars of Level Up Pro Wrestling here. DTF might not be a match for him by himself, but the tag action of the Shady Boys had them in the bag last time. They out-wrestled them plain and simple as a team.
I mean, that's a tall order, out-wrestling Michael Hopkins and the Rebel Storm. Two of the pillars, as you said, of Level Up Pro Wrestling.
Rules being enforced by referee Chad Rico here.
I don't think Hopkins is too interested in respecting the rules, despite what Rebel Storm tells him.
I don't think Michael Hopkins is too interested in respecting just about anybody, but all the same, he is with a tag partner, and we'll see if they can make it work this week.
By the way, did you see the Shady Boys come in with full sunglass regalia on? True douchebag move, if you ask me.
I mean, it's... Other than the ring, I don't think I've seen him without sunglasses on. And there goes DTF. The ring acumen of Michael Hopkins here.
A lot of experience. Sometimes tactics like that are things you learn as you get further on in your career. True veteran move by Michael Hopkins here.
Now it stands to reason. Is Rebel Storm going to be a factor on the outside here if they're going to be dumped over?
You would think Storm would play it safe, play it by the book and by the rules. Fable was just out on the floor on the outside, and he more or less just encouraged him to get a gut. Jam up guy, that Rebel Storm.
Sometimes to his detriment. And here comes the Rebel Storm, speaking of which.
And look at this. We're getting some tag team maneuvers. These guys really seem to be working together better this time around.
Yeah, we'll see when the Rebel Storm's in peril here, but right now, big Kokeshi headbutt. And DTF's about to go for a ride.
Oh, I've been in one of these before. These are not fun. Couldn't see straight for about 2 hours.
I can't imagine what DTF's feeling right now in the middle of this storm. Rolling Fireman's Carry connects.
DTF's going to have to call an Uber for the ride home after that one because he's not driving anywhere. The world is spinning.
Here come the Riders of the Storm, Kokeshi and Moonsault.
Another reluctant tag team maneuver, but Michael Hopkins got on board, and it was fantastic.
Their actions speak for themselves here. Both of these two are incredibly talented wrestlers individually. If they can get their
Get on the same page.
get on the same page, the same level, they could have this match in the bag, but let's see what the Shady Boys have to offer here.
And here we go again. We're seeing some more tag team maneuvers. They're working as a team this time, and they seem to be in control for the majority of the match.
Isolating the ring, and despite DTF's complaints here, doing a great job at keeping him held down.
Now, there seems to be a headlock off going on over here in the Riders of the Storm corner. They're trying to decide who has the better headlock. Storm was in there getting to the hips in. Now here's Hopkins, nice and tight, cranking it. Still arguing. Who has the better headlock? Here we go again. I have a feeling we might see another round of headlocks.
Now, while DTF might not have an answer for all this right now, this is what got in their way last time we saw them as a team. Riders of the Storm, they weren't, case in point with the back suplex, they weren't on the same page and they paid for it.
The resilience of DTF to be put through 6 headlocks and to hit that belly to back suplex to get out of it.
That's right. DTF, no stranger to the Rebel Storm. And now he is in enemy territory.
Oh, got him in the Shady Boys territory. This is all bad. I don't know if you guys saw it, but Remy grabbed the hair the instant the Rebel Storm hit the corner. Typical heel move by the boys.
Now, is that Michael Hopkins looking out for his partner there?
I mean, you got to bring that to the ref's attention. He's been in this corner for way too long.
All the same, you got to wonder if Michael Hopkins might care about the Rebel Storm and not just the win here.
They had a match not too long ago. I know for a fact the Rebel Storm earned the respect of Michael Hopkins.
Respect may be earned, but so is the ire of Remy Morgan. And the Shady Boys are once again doing a great job asserting their authority here and cutting off the ring.
Great job getting in and out, keeping the fresh guy in, doing tag team stuff like this, off the second rope, into the lower black, and absolutely devastating.
Only a 2 count, but that could have been it. The referee distracted by the Shady Boys here. And the Ma is invested. This is more than we saw from him last time.
Like you said, they're cutting the ring in half. Hops can't do much about it. As much as he wants to care about the Rebel Storm, on the apron, there isn't a whole lot he can do.
Oh, and DTF with a hard right. And the Ma has had enough.
And here he comes, grabbing Fable. Oh, with the 1, and the 2, and the 3, and the 4, all the way over to the ropes. We've got melee action.
And there goes DTF over the top rope. Michael Hopkins with a head full of steam, and looks like the Rebel Storm's calling a shot.
I'm thinking we might see a new Michael Hopkins here instead of going out.
Thunderstruck.
What a fantastic show of teamwork by such an unlikely pairing. That teamwork really worked out in their favor this time.
They might not have worked out all their problems here, but they're on the same level as far as the wrestling goes.
Absolutely, it was really fun to see. Big win picking up the dub against the Shady Boys.
We'll be right back with more action soon with Level Up Pro Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined at this time by your Level Up champion and new MPW National Champion, J2 Mattioli. J2, congratulations on your victory of the MPW title. But tonight, it is about the Level Up Championship when you defend against Casey Douglas.
Casey Douglas, one of the OGs with me. We started together, and tonight, he gets a chance to Level Up Championship. I'm ready for you, brother.
Well, we've also heard on social media, Jordan Oasis will challenge the winner of tonight's match at November Rain. What are your thoughts on Jordan Oasis?
Well, I'll tell you this. Jordan Oasis, I'm going to be the one walking out tonight champion. because I got my eyes set on you. Look, I know you left Washington, moved to Vegas to level up, working with the best. When you come to San Diego and wrestle me, we'll just have to find out who really leveled up.
Strong words from our level up champion. J2 Mattioli defends the title against Casey Douglas tonight.
The Wild Thing, Leo Canedo, and Reptilio Azul here.
Yes, that's right, the Blue Reptile. This should be a banger. Really looking forward to this one.
Two high-flying grapplers, to say the least. And some smooth ones, too.
He's got the gyrations, just like your favorite reptiles.
Reptilio might be cold-blooded, but Leo's got a head full of steam here with a big back drody bomb.
He may be a reptile, but that still hurts as a man.
Looks like both these competitors have each other's numbers here.
Very evenly matched thus far.
Oh, stinger applied, and here we go. Up to the top rope, and there's the arm drag.
All the way from the top. Absolutely devastating maneuver.
Beautiful head scissors. Oh, flapjack right into the ropes by Leo.
Right on the throat. You can't breathe. You can't fight.
And Leo there showing some attitude against the Reptilio here.
He's been more willing to bend the rules lately than I've seen before. And his partner, Sexy Fab, doesn't seem too pleased about it.
That's for sure. This has been a different side of Leo Canedo for the last several months now. He's been a bit harder hitting, a bit more brutal, and a bit more disrespectful at boot.
And he told me before the match that he does these things because he feels as though Sexy Fab forces him to do these.
Going in for the pin after that brutal uppercut. Only a 2 count. With Sexy Fab in his corner, hopefully he can talk his partner out of, well, I guess this attitude, to say the least. Choking Reptilio against the ropes. I mean,
this is exactly what we were talking about. Choking him on the ropes. This is something Leo Canedo never would have done 3 months ago, but here we are.
no, and Leo Canedo might talk about his win-loss record, but the facts speak for themselves. Leo and Fab have both been picking up victories. Leo claims he's the reason why, but Reptilio might pick up the victory that, only 2 on that crossbody, but that was almost it.
Reptilio with the high-flying offense. It's really hard to prepare for.
Hard to keep up with this reptile, that's for sure. Oh, brutal bomb there. And Reptilio could be... Venom drop right there. And could he be going for the Reptilio AA, but Leo gets to his corner in time.
Leo was going for the bat. Sexy Fab says, not today. He's not going to allow him to cheat.
And here comes Reptilio. Oh! Go to Sting. Nearly over.
2.5. Leo kicks out with the authority.
Reptilio pulling out some more innovative offense here. And Leo, bat or no, has got to find something in him to take him down.
He's still rocked. You can see him getting up super slow, getting back to his feet, taking a ton of time.
With that Reptilio venom coursing through your veins, it's hard to keep...
Oh! No, the low blow. Leo, what are you doing, bud?
Brutal DDT. Just like that, a victory off the low blow and the DDT.
By Hooker by crook, Leo Caneto is your winner.
Can't imagine how Sexy Fab feels about this. Oh no, not the mask! The disrespect!
Come on! That ain't to you! What happened to this? Huh? Still there. You alright? You good? You good?
Oh no! We've got a full Donnybrook between Leo Caneto and Sexy Fab.
The sexy things are coming apart at the seams.
As the rest of the locker room empties out to pull it apart, these guys are fighting to the death.
It's the Reverend.
Literally everybody's out here.
Some dude chilling, pulling them apart.
Oh, and Leo gets across. He's fighting everybody in his way. He just wants a piece of Sexy Fab, and he'll go through anybody to get it.
Lines have been crossed, to say the least. Fab trying to reason with him, but the fans might be onto something here. The sexy things have come apart at the seams here, and you know the fans may have something there. You might have to let them fight to sort this out.
Former best friends and partners. In one hand, it's very sad, but I guess we got to see him fight now.
We'll be right back with a championship match. J2 Mattioli and KC Douglas for the Level Up Pro Wrestling Championship.
It's scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Level Up Championship. Introducing first to my left, from San Diego, California, he weighs in tonight at 210 pounds, the illustrious KC Douglas. And his opponent to my right, from San Diego, California, weighing in tonight at 242 pounds, he is the Level Up Champion and the new MPW National Champion, the Playmaker, J2 Mattioli!
Ready to go? KC, you ready to go?
Level Up Pro Wrestling Championship, J2 Mattioli, KC Douglas.
Two best friends, strap on the line, doesn't get much better than this.
No, and not only that, friends, rivals, two pillars of Level Up here. I mean, the story of KC Douglas returning after all this time, overcoming Jordan Cruz, assaulting him, and running through and proving that he belongs in this championship picture.
Absolutely, with J2 belts over here, the new double champ.
That's right, J2, not only the Level Up Pro Wrestling Champion, but the MPW National Champion as well. And he's proven his record on the road long before the Level Up Pro Wrestling Championship tournament here. And he has gone through the ringer just to maintain his title.
Oh, we see a little frustration here from KC with the duck under on the lockup.
I mean, these are two opponents that know each other inside and out. They know all their little tricks. They know the stuff that they don't pull out on other folks. I mean, it goes without saying, Casey's been ready for this fight for a long, long time. Now there's a championship in the mix. They're going to turn it up a new level.
Really evenly matched, as evidenced by that shoulder block where neither one of them went down. Just power versus power.
Arm drag here. And an arm drag to boot.
Casey Douglas coming back in over the top. Counters on counters on counters. A real chest.
And this could be it. Flash pin attempt by Casey Douglas. But we are still rolling.
You got to watch out for Casey at all times. He's the master of that flash pin.
On top of that, again, he knows one inside and out. And like he just said, he was almost there. Only a second away from being the new Level Up Pro Wrestling champion. Fans are calling for it, so is J2. Here's the test of strength between these two great competitors. J2 accentuating his mat work here, proving why he's the champion. But if there's anybody who might have counters to his counters, it's probably going to be Casey Douglas here.
As we see with this super evenly matched wrestling, overhand wrist locks to waist locks to counters, just counters on counters on counters.
And on top of that, these two could go all day with each other. Oh, brutal back elbow in the corner here. And another.
I got splashed with sweat. Devastating, real hard elbows.
Brutal drop kick. And here's J2 with the pin. Only a 2 count.
Wasn't a real hard kick out, barely got the shoulder up. Took a lot of punishment there.
The drop kick might be what seems to be a basic move for some folks. J2 lays it the hell in, and so does Casey Douglas. Case in point with this arm lock.
J2 is a brick house. He comes in hot, but he can also slow it down like this, put you in a submission maneuver. You never know what you're going to get with him.
This is not a side of J2 we get to see too often. Methodical, taking his time, knowing that this is the kind of opponent that might not pull out cheap tricks to put him down.
And we didn't see a counter that time. Straight up rope break. Casey needed it to get out of that. He almost tapped.
I mean, the ring acumen goes without saying for KC here. These two opponents circling each other. 2 alphas in this ring.
So evenly matched at this point.
Knee bar here from J2.
Those are deep. Those will rip your knee up in a half a second. Casey better be careful and not wait too long to tap if he's got that deep.
Got to think of the ligaments here. Got to think of the bone rending that J2 is putting in here. But the strength and the resilience of Casey Douglas here on display.
Sometimes you got to be dumb to be that tough. I mean, if he rips your knee out, you're gone for a year. Think about your health, Casey.
But case in point, look at this half crab here. Beautifully executed, beautifully reversed by Casey Douglas here.
Once again with the fantastic reversals, I just can't get over how evenly matched these two are.
It's a wonderful thing to see a wrestling clinic between two people who know each other very, very well. But you gotta wonder when tempers might boil over.
Casey's hurting a little bit, and what I tell you about the knee, he was grabbing the knee before he went down. He's hurting a little bit.
The knee, the back, but oh, look at this! Look at this! Arm triangle!
Triangle choke. Casey Douglas from the bottom. It's deep.
Smart of J2 to power through the submission and try to keep the shoulders down. Casey's faced with a choice, either break the hold or...
Problem is, when he kicks J2 off to the side there to avoid the pin, it relieves the pressure on his neck, so it gives him a little more time to breathe.
J2 powering through here. What's he planning? Getting up to his feet. And the strength of the level up champion. Brutal powerbomb.
The slam to break. Shades of Rampage Jackson and Pride Fighting Championships.
Only a 2 count, but KC might have seen his own ghost there.
You saw him scream on the kick out. He's got to be hurt, and he's hitting the reserves now.
For every move these two have made, they've had an answer for it. Eventually, A leads to B, B leads to C, but after that alphabet, you start getting into some hazy territory. And some brutal chops to boot.
Oh, I think Casey's grandmother felt that one. That was from way downtown. Oh!
And the overhand from Casey Douglas. Double chops from J2.
The back and forth.
taking that corner hard. Here comes J2, but there's a counter by KC.
He's running on fumes, but he still had enough to get that knee up and counter J2.
But not enough to get up for that forearm. Brutal knee, and this could be it. Both men down here. An absolute classic between these two competitors here.
They're both exhausted. They're both rocked. They've taken some huge moves over the last few minutes, and I don't know if either one of them is going to be able to get up at this point.
They're going to have to find that second gear here, but that's what the champion has been all about since he won the championship, and long before. Both these men started at Level Up Pro Wrestling with each other. They both came up through the ranks, and they both have taken the journey to this title match.
Oh, big clothesline from KC Douglas, and a second.
Clothesline off the ropes.
Springboard, you got to think he may have gone for the pin there, but one rolled out. Smart veteran move.
Forearm in the corner. And whoa, brutal power slam.
All the way around the world with that one. 1, 2, oh.
Nearly 3. The power of J2 on that power slam, not only retching KC Douglas up, but spinning him around to get the more velocity on that slam.
Super impressed with KC Douglas being able to pull out of that. He was gone for a little while, and the fact that he can come back, perform this title match, and kick out a move like that goes to tell you how tough KC Douglas really is.
I mean, toughness, resilience, illustriousness. KC Douglas embodies it all. Oh, brutal kick right to the side of the head.
Big move. J2 gotta be feeling that right about now.
Oh, he could be looking for that Sapphire Explosion! And there it is! This could be it! Almost 3.
KC, I don't know how you do it, brother. How'd you kick out of that? Lesser men would have gone down. 1, 2, 3, end of story.
And lesser men could have walked away from wrestling for good. Lesser men could have been put down by Jordan Cruz. KC Douglas is proving that not only does he belong in this title picture, but he could very well be the next Level Up champion.
Walking in with the gold gear, could be walking out with the gold belt. We'll see how it goes for KC Douglas.
Huh?
Give it to me!
The undeniable grit here from KC Douglas.
And J2, oh, with the knee, and you can tell he did not want to do that to one of his best friends in the entire world.
When it comes to a championship, the ends may very well justify the means, and he's calling for it. That Playmaker knee connects!
The sickening thud. Oh, KC Douglas.
This could be it. And there is still more fight in KC Douglas. I don't think even J2 expected this kind of grit.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody kick out of that much offense from J2 Mattioli.
And the fans are saying it themselves. This is awesome, and I'm inclined to agree.
The moxie on KC Douglas.
Playmaker lariat, ducks it. Brutal super kick. Oh, he could be going for that crossroads.
He's got a pin. 2.
Almost 3. We could have seen a new Level Up champion right there.
A microsecond away from seeing a new champion, KC Douglas.
J2. Chad Rico assuring KC Douglas that was a 2 count and not a 3. We have still plenty of fight left in this, folks.
If I was KC, I think I'd be asking the ref too, because that felt like 3.
I mean, all the same, J2 has plenty of fight in him too. He had to crawl. He had to fight his way up the ranks to earn this the inaugural Level Up championship. Oh, brutal kicks to the chest.
He's going to cave in his sternum, and if he can't breathe, that's the end of the night for J2.
These two demanding more and more of each other. But what's got to give here?
The catch by J2 Mattioli.
Brutal elbow here. Oh, and they're exchanging forearms now. One in green, one in the black and gold. Shades of 2 pillars from another promotion, but these two have just as much grit in them.
J2 putting the extra sauce on that last one.
And with a brutal kick to the head, you can see the sweat coming off of KC Douglas.
Come on, Case. Catch
catch up with me.
That might have been the wrong thing to say to Casey Douglas. Flurry of forearms, and there's the enziguri! And the champion is rocked.
J2 might be out.
Casey's got to crawl for that pin. Will this be enough in time? Almost a 3 count, but he's got to get on that pin quicker. But both men out here, I don't know how much more they have to give.
I don't know. It looked like J2 had enough to know to fall away because he knew everybody.
I mean, his teeth are floating here. I haven't seen J2 this rocked by an opponent in a long, long time. Casey Douglas bringing him to the center of the ring here. And he's looking at the top rope.
J2 hooks the ankle.
J2 with as much fight, still trying to work that knee. But, I mean, he's down for the count. I don't know if he's going to be able to get up for another pinfall.
Casey Douglas trying to find the energy to get to the top rope to put J2 away for good.
We might very well see a new level-up champion here.
Oh no!
And here comes the Enterprise. What are they doing?
What are these guys doing?
Enterprise spoiling this classic of a championship match. Oh! Shot with a cane to the chest. And there goes our champion.
Wouldn't expect anything less from two subhuman pieces of trash like the Enterprise, Raman Shaw and Jackson Calhoun.
And they've got Casey Douglas outnumbered here. Oh! Casey Douglas overcame Cameron August of the Enterprise last time to earn this title shot. And I'm sure the Enterprise had no favor to give to that.
He almost had J2 put away. The last fall was 2 3/4. He was going to the top to finish him, and here come these pieces of trash, the
Enterprise,
Enterprise.
oh! Once again, spoiling a championship match.
Poor Casey Douglas. He did everything right. He did everything as he should have done it, but these pieces of garbage just come in and ruin it.
Straight to the top. Where else you gotta go? Illustrious.
See you in a few weeks, you illiterate piece of crap.
Bring the bell. Bring the bell.
Get out of here.
Never mind.
Take dinner? Woo! Let's go. Hey, it's on me.
I mean, there's no other way to say it. Casey Douglas had J2 Mattioli, the level up champions number, and the Enterprise once again come in to spoil the game.
He took him to the limit. He was going to the top to finish him off, and those pieces of garbage come in and take the championship from Casey Douglas.
But if there's one thing I know about Casey Douglas, and there's one thing I know about J2 that they have in common, is that this is not going to go unanswered. And fans, next time on Level Up Pro Wrestling, we're going to see what Casey Douglas and J2 Mattioli have to say about that.
Definitely won't be the end of that one.